Magazine School Segment, Scene 1, Take 11.
The Upper Merion School Board recently voted on a plan that would close down 4 of Upper Merion's 7 elementary schools. These schools are Roberts, Candlebrook, Belmont, and Sweetland. Also included in the plan was a proposition to switch the grades housed in the senior and junior high schools. We talked to Superintendent Charles Scott at the administration building about these problems.
Ninth grade from the present junior high to the senior high. Secondly, they felt that there should be a middle school program, and that the middle school program and the middle school should include grades 5 through 8. The board felt that 4 schools should be closed, as you indicated earlier, and that the 3 schools to remain open would be the Gulf School, the Cayley School, and the Bridgeport School.
Why those 3 schools?
Well, I believe the board made their decision for those 3 schools based on facilities that those particular schools include, distribution or location of the schools within the total school community, and also I think they made the decision for those 3 schools in that each of the new regional voting districts, of which there are 3 in our school community now, will have an elementary school within them.
So there was a recommendation from the task force that the junior high school building and the senior high school building should be switched in terms of the grades that they house.
Right, there was such a recommendation, and before making a commitment on that recommendation, I referred it to Mr. Luther, Director of Secondary Education, and requested him to go over that recommendation with the senior high staff, with the faculty members, and the junior high faculty members. Now, we haven't gotten a recommendation back from the faculty yet, although the input and the feedback I get on an informal basis so far seems to be against that idea. There probably will be a reduction of teacher personnel also.
Well, presently in the senior high school, there is a very high number of classes with 25, 30 students there. Is there any possibility that teachers will be kept on and class sizes will be reduced? I don't think that's been done in the past. Usually the teachers are fired as a result of lesser funds, not lesser students.
No, that's not true. I want to set you straight on that particular view. We have not laid any teachers off as a result of fewer funds. We take a staffing ratio. In fact, our staffing ratio this year is better than it's ever been.
So at this point, it looks as if there will be 4 elementary schools closing, a 5th through 8th grade middle school,
A 5th through 8th middle, that's correct,
and a 9th through 12th grade senior high school.
That's the board's tentative plan at the present time, that's correct.
All right, thank you very much, Dr. Scott.
Welcome.
And now it's time for today's sports review. Girls basketball are presently 6-4. They play again today at 3:15 against Upper Dublin. Boys basketball is presently 2-3 in the league, an almost even record, whereas they are 3-9 non-league. They play again also today at 6:30 against Upper Dublin. Wrestling is 1-2. They play tomorrow at Norristown, 1 p.m. And swimming. They are presently 0-2 after a terrible loss yesterday, 76-96. Their next home meet is January 13th against Upper Moreland. That's the sports.
It really is cold. My hands are freezing. Go on.
In conclusion, we'd like to... Oh, boy. In conclusion, the Dusk Magazine crew has uncovered an interesting piece of news from Student Council. Student Council is sponsoring a project whereby each class paints a mural in the cafeteria. Each class is to appoint a special artist to lead the project. Dan?
All you loyal 16 Minutes fans who are doubtless stunned by the holiday edition, you'll be happy to know that the next 60 Minutes will be in March of 1981. Until then, this is Dusk Magazine, where information is the name of the game.
Dusk Magazine. We're working dawn to dusk to keep you out of the dark.